What's up, fellas? Give me one sec to get everything set up. What's up, James? What's up, guys? Give me one sec. TM, what's up? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Bean, what's up? We'll get into everything in 1 second. I'm just notifying the group that we are live. Bang. And we are good. So we're going to be going over some plays today, I guess. I'm kind of in trouble on a few things, I'm not gonna lie. But everything else is looking decent. Nothing too exciting happening today. Not too many new runners by any means. Bagwork was one coin that I saw a few of my friends get into. I actually used it as an example for my recent video. We're going to remove everything though. Oh, did not mean to remove all the indicators. My bad. There we go. Anyways, Hutch is our main play that we are looking at. We are down about 0.9 Solana in impermanent loss, but we have made about 2.5 in fees. So this position is working out very well for us. We can see if we can find it on the main page. I would assume it would be on here instead of all this slop, but I guess it's not. 6-7 is a coin that we are holding our fees in. This was a previous play that we are in. That just worked out beautifully. I mean, we are back in it. We are LPing it back in this range right here. Back around right here, and then also right here. So that worked out very, very well. Mark, what's up, brother? First name I recognize. But I guess we can stop going over 6-9 because it's a little bit saturated. I made a bank on Streamer Coin somehow. I guess this was the range I set up, but it just pumped. I ended up selling most of my stuff at 10 mil. It did run to 16 mil, which sucks because I would have made a lot more money on that. But it doesn't really matter. We're happy with this play regardless. I mean, I wasn't even really paying attention to it. I just woke up and it was out of range and I had made like $400 in fees somehow. You're making so much on silver. Silver like the... What's up, Trev? Oh, Trevor, what's up, man? I remember you. Silver is in the commodity or silver is in the token? I'm trading futures on that thing. Here, we'll get some music going. I've been listening to some like UK like grime shit. It's kind of funny to listen to, but the coin, SLVR. You're still in SLVR? Like this one? Or a different one? I'm still in this fucking one. Thankfully, the DLMM has limited my risk, or else I'd be down a lot of money. Bro, this thing, I'm out of range now. I'll show you. I'll show you my position of shame. Yeah, I'm out of range. About I'm actually down a little bit of money because my initial deposit was 5 Solana, and I only have about 1.3. I only have about 1.3 in fees. So the only reason, usually I would. How's the progress on the 100 Soul Challenge? It's going very well. Nation, we are at 119 as of today. We should be up a lot more. We should be at like 125 or more. But I didn't take my profit on this coin when I should have. So, do you actually trade on Dex Screener? Or are you just looking? So I just look on Dex Screener. We use Meteora to actually enter the positions. But damn, I wish I was still in range. So I usually never bag hold, but I am so confident that this thing is bottomed and that this meme will stick around that I. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at that. When you scroll over it, pretty dope. Pretty good meme, man. I mean, this thing should not be at 100K in my opinion. Do you ever buy new pairs or no? Not really. So I'll buy a new pair once in a blue moon, but usually I tried to do 1 to 100 Soul Challenge on Axiom, and I blew up 3 counts in a row. So not really. Don't really trade new pairs. I'm not good at it. Meteor is my bread and butter, and that's what I try to teach mostly on this channel. But it doesn't seem like too much is popping off as of recent. We have the death coins, Charlie and Irina. Not my favorite meta. Takabu probably would have been a very good play if you're in it for a long time, because look how this thing operated. I mean, if you nailed this range, like, if you even nailed it from here to, if you set up your range really wide, like something like that, very good price action. This is picture perfect on what you want everything to look like. I'm not sure how the fees would have been because it's such a high market cap and only getting 2 mil on that 45 mil market cap. But this like specific price action, this up and down, is exactly what you want to look for. Like, this is picture perfect in terms of being in a range. I made some on Arena. I made some on Arena too. When did you start the challenge, gang? What's higher, RN? Rip Charlie or Justice? I'm not sure what you mean by that. When did you start the challenge? I started on August 1st of last year. You made some on Arena, yeah. What do you want more, new pairs or migrated? What do I watch more? Justice for Charlie. Oh, I don't know. I stopped kind of looking at the Charlie coins. I just, when I played, I was in a Charlie pool, unfortunately. I did Justice for Charlie just because it had way more volume. I was only in it for a short period. I didn't feel... I mean, people are always saying, like, oh, don't play death coins. And I agree with them to an extent. But, I mean, my friend had made a good point. He says 1 out of 10 meme coins is about something dying. Whether it's a squirrel, whether it's a human, and that's not, like, the greatest thing, but, like, I mean, they're there. But anyways, I was in Charlie from, like, here-ish to... I had a pretty low range, obviously. But after it came down to here, once it had the spike, I just got out here. I made, like, 30 bucks or something, nothing major. But that's how I played that Charlie coin. Unfortunately, this reminds me somewhat... And it's not exactly a carbon copy, but it's something like the Luigi coin, Dolan Bro. So yeah, I guess the Rip Charlie's a higher market cap, but I mean, I wouldn't really be playing those because I got in massive trouble back when Luigi was popping. I forget what I was doing on this shit. I was trying to get way too fancy with way too big of size, and I almost got really wrecked. Really bad. I forget where I got out and what happened, but these death figure coins, not always the best idea, personally. they have their moment and then people forget, right? Not to Charlie was obviously a big event because there was political violence and all that stuff, but um, it's not gonna last forever. It's not, and I hate to compare it, but it's not like 6-7 or one of those memes that are only getting bigger, right? I mean, we might get some more attention on the case for the foreseeable week or two. How do you get that high leverage? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Brainrot Trust Coin. I like the Brainrot ticker name. We'll look at your Dolan. I've looked at that coin before, but I haven't looked at it in a little bit. Brainrot, we already have some shit drawn out. Very, very good comeback. Wow. Not bad, mate. Not bad. Not bad at all, mate. Right here, obviously very worrisome. And how I set up my range, I had a very wide range set up. This right here, if I had set up my range here, this little area right here would have been very, very worrisome for me. Probably would have gotten out here, if I'm being real, because my strategy, my system, makes me get out of positions when they get out of range. I'm actually not obeying that right now as we speak, but I have good reason for it. Usually when something breaks out of your range, you want to just get out and sell, take the loss. But other than that, if you're able to survive and manage to stay in here, would have been a pretty good play. Only thing that concerns me is 63K in volume. Not the best, but because it's so low market cap, you probably would have gotten some good print on this. So you invest in Charlie? Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Let me look at some comments. LFG, what's up? Sorry, IED, E1D. Is Forex good? I don't trade Forex personally. Not my bread and butter by any means. I trade meme coins. This is all we really go over. I can look at charts for you, but like in terms of actually profiting, I don't trade Forex. No. Forex is like that kind of thing that you see people selling courses on and saying, "Oh, I made it on Forex," but like if you check their track record, they're just marketers. They're not actually traders. So that's how I feel about Forex for the most part. I know people who are profitable doing it, but it's not the easiest. It's not the easiest. Dolan. I'll look at Dolan for you. Interesting chart. Kind of looks like farmed volume down here. I don't know what to say. I don't like this move down. This isn't super appetizing for me. Like I instead would have wanted something that comes down like this, has a bounce to here, comes down, bounce. If it's gonna go this low, I want to see something where it's not fucking just straight down like this. You know what I mean? Don't really love that. Thankfully, it has bottom, so if you're in this, it does look pretty bottomed. But in terms of me getting into it right now, 51K in volume, 5.6 mil market cap, not really something I'm gonna touch. You invest in Charlie. I was in a liquidity pool for it for a little. I got out. Not the best looking play by any means. Oh, you trade Forex, Mark? It's just not my bread and butter, and I just don't have I don't have the best perception on it. Thank you for the follow, Shay. If you look at so what we teach on this channel is very niche. We teach how to let's get out of there. We teach how to trade. We teach how to trade meme coins through a platform called Meteora. Meteora allows you to enter into liquidity pools and profit off of volume on meme coins. So instead of us buying a token right here, let's say we bought it right here at this green line, instead of buying it there and be like, oh, I want it to go up, that's how we make money. Meteora allows you to make money when it comes down into your range and when it goes up. You make money on these price movements up or down from here, you're getting fees in the token. It goes up a little bit, you get fees in Solana. It goes down, you get fees in the token. Up, fees in Solana. Down, fees in token. Up a lot, a lot of fees in Solana. You know what I mean? So like you make money through Meteora by price movement up and down. That's really what we teach, and it's very very advantageous. This stuff I'm teaching is very advantageous. Can you check this coin? Sure, we'll check the coin. It takes years to get good. I believe that. To be honest, I feel like in futures and any forex, in if you're trading NQ or ES or anything like that, I think that you just need to have good risk management because no one. I don't care what kind of liquidity reads you have. I don't care what kind of order flow reads you have. That stuff can always be wrong, and you can have. I feel like a slight bias trading long on ES and NQ because the market inevitably goes up as of right now. But I think what separates very profitable futures traders is just solid ass risk management. Sure, I'll check that coin, brother. Give me one sec. After losing 70 soul, what advice would you give me? I'm going to have to ask first how you lost 70 soul, and then we can move on. Oh, justice for Charlie? I mean, like, I guess it should be bottom soon, but, like, I didn't love this coin. I actually was in it from, like, right here. I was in a liquidity pool. Bottom of my range is probably somewhere down here. I was in it this whole time when it came down, and then I made a little bit on this bounce, and I just got out. Don't ask me how I knew to get out before it dumped even more. It was just kind of instinct. I'd made a little bit of money, like 30 bucks or something, and I just didn't love. I don't love all the death coins. I don't love all the death coins, so I was in it just to be in it, and then I got out. So, Rip Charlie is ripping. See, I'm just not gonna touch anything. No, I didn't. What? I have every single piece of proof to back up what I say on stream. FYI. Gambling. What is gambling? What is... Okay, how did you lose 70 soul learning? Number one. How did you lose 70 soul learning? So... Damn, pump is ripping, bruh. You love to see it. Oh, my bad, oldie. Bro, I get super hostile whenever someone calls me out in chat. I need to work on it because sometimes I'm not in the right. So, apologies. Silver, this coin has potential. What do you think? MYN. What website is that? So, we are on Meteora doing liquidity pools, but we are looking at everything on Dex Screener. So, let me see something. It's silver. I love silver. So, unfortunately, I kind of fucked up my shit on silver. I made it way too wide, and you can see I'm kind of bag holding now. I entered this position with 5 Solana. I'm down 2.5, not great. And I've only made about 1.3 in fees. Unfortunately, I was in it. I could have gotten out with like $500 in profit if I just sold here. I thought it was going to keep going, and I'm a little bit cooked now. But I do like the meme. The reason I haven't sold, because usually, do you see how this is all purple? That means I'm out of range. That means I'm not earning fees. That means I'm not in a great position on this. But I always advise to cut your loss, right? If I was looking to cut the loss, I would hit withdraw and close position. Withdraw and close position. You're going to see how it looks when I'm closing it, right? I get these fees in Solana. I get all of the silver back. But I like the coin. And I'm not going to bitch out here and sell the bottom because I think it's a good meme. I keep seeing it on social media. So I didn't play this correctly. Hello. Haha, all good, man. Sorry, Woody. So yeah, not the best situation here. Could have made a lot of fucking money, but that's where we are. And if this thing for some reason fucking rips, I will make a good amount of money. Hopefully, like 4 to 5 soul if it does that. But I cooked myself. I just didn't set it up correctly. I should have gone wider. You think Zora is dead? LOL. We can look at it for you, brother. You talking about this one? Bro, I don't know anything about base memes. Don't know anything about base memes. Honestly, in terms of artwork, and you shouldn't entirely base everything off of artwork, but I really like this artwork. Personally, it resonates with me, so. How do you know if the coin has a good narrative and will go to millions? That is the $1,000,000 question. Deck Screener, can you write out the names of the websites? Sure, brother. Here. Deck Screener. I hope I don't get banned for sending this, right? And then Meteora.ag. Those are the two websites we're using. Deck Screeners for the charts. Meteora.ag is what we actually enter positions on. So you think silver is not dead? I mean, brother, I could be wrong, but I don't think I don't want to sell here. If I thought it was dead, I would probably get out. You know what I mean? And thankfully, it wouldn't be a huge loss. I would take like a 0.2 soul loss, which is kind of nothing to me. But that's why I'm still in this, and that's why I'm going against my rules, holding this, just because I think it should be bottom pretty soon. So that's my opinion. Could be wrong. Never know exactly what's gonna happen. But yes, mine. It don't show up on chat. They def don't want it here. Oh really? Shit. Here, Too Real, DM me. Send me a DM. DM me right now if you can, and say websites. Follow me, and I can definitely pin my Telegram. Wait. Let me know if this shows up for you guys. Let me know if this shows up for you. Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up, NB? Oh, shit, NB from Twitter? What's up, bro? Been a minute. I see you farming those likes on Twitter and whatnot. Farming that engagement. Can you guys see that pinned comment for the Telegram? Soul's going crazy right now, right, bro? Dude, 240? Bro, we're like what, $50 away from all-time high? Absolutely absurd, mate. Absolutely absurd, mate. Absurd looking chart. This thing is going to a band. Not financial advice. Bro, it better break all-time highs. Imagine if Solana becomes the market leader. It'd be so dope. Solana to 500. Hopefully, obviously, you never know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. It can go fucking down. It can go up. It can go down. It can keep going down. But Solana to 500 soon is my prediction. That's how I feel about that chain because it's just so damn good. Yeah. Filled with Jeets. But who the fuck cares? It's a million times better than Ethereum. Like, if you think Ethereum is better than Solana, you're blank. This cycle 275 easy. NB, come on. Can we raise our targets, bro? There's no way it gets to 290 and dips down. Remember I told you a few days ago you were going to get a juicy airdrop? How many points you got? You only do crypto or stocks too. I came from doing stocks. I don't really trade stocks as much anymore. But I fuck with the vibe LMAO. Up at 1 a.m. trading in a vest. Yeah. A little bit degenerate, but that's how we do it. How many points do you have? I have 105 mil, and they did like a preview airdrop today. I didn't get it. I have two wallets that I guess total I have like 120 mil. You're right. You're right, Gino. I'm not gonna shit on Ethereum, but I'm just saying in terms of actual usability, Solana, like you can send it way faster, way cheaper. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna shit on Ethereum because it's the OG, bunch of DeFi built on it, pioneered everything. But you know what I mean. Airdrop for what? We are doing. We are talking about the Meteor airdrop. This is the platform we use 99% of the time when we were trading meme coins, and they are rolling out an airdrop in October. They did a test airdrop today. For some reason, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I don't know why, man. I swear, I'm Meteor's #1 supporter. Meteor's #1 supporter, and they didn't give me anything. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows. Michael, or Mikal, Gino, Mass R, what's up? What do you get in the airdrop? Does Innis help you trade, bro? Bro, that's so funny. You know that. You know Innis. I don't know. I'm listening to it. It came on my radio the other day. I don't. Sneaky's in, of course, bro. Fucking Goon. Wait. Bro, you're the first member of Goon. Bro, I have to give you the follow. Bro, Innis makes me fucking laugh. That's why I've been listening to him. Bro, I shit myself today for the first time in a very long time. I don't know what happened. I was chilling in my room. Shit myself. I joined. Can you send the names? Yes, sir. I got you. There you go. Techscreener.com for charts, and then Meteor. I'm gonna send you the link that I use for liquidity pools. What we're trading on. There you go. Dog, what? He lives 15 minutes away from me, bro? No way. Defined is better for charts. You should never click a link in crypto. You're damn right. A is spitting facts. But you can trust me. I am probably the only real person on TikTok teaching you how to do stuff. Don't click links, but DexScreener and edge.meteor.ag, they're fine. Agreed, though. A is completely right. You should never click any links. So, yeah, LP, yes, I do. Defined is better for charts. Agreed, but I'm usually not in anything. Okay, that's enough grime for now. I guess. Hey, Naz, what is that genre of music called? Do you think rate cut is going to be bullish or bearish for crypto? I'm getting different opinions, bro. You're asking the wrong guy, unfortunately. How do you avoid impermanent loss? We avoid impermanent loss. It's unavoidable, obviously. But you can minimize it by joining pools that have good fees. And I am getting cooked on 2 pools, unfortunately. So I don't really want to go over these. But impermanent loss, very easy to calculate impermanent loss. I am a stickler for tracking profits and tracking risk. So, for example, on here, I'm down. I always go even amounts when I enter the pool, so I can easily track how much Solana I'm down or up. So I entered this pool with 10 Solana. I'm down 0.92 Solana in impermanent loss. But I've been tracking my fees, and you can see I've made 1.2 Sol in token fees and 1.3 Sol in Solana. So I'm well above my impermanent loss risk. And at one point, I was in a loss on this pool. I was down about 0.5 Solana at one point. But your hope is that you just get the chart right. And joining, it's a very good. That's a good question you asked, because it's a very interesting mix between choosing coins that are established and aren't gonna rug, and also choosing coins that are low enough market cap where you are. This is not my range, by the way. It's way wider. My range is probably down to here. So, number 1, avoiding impermanent loss. I make my range wide as fuck. Usually it's like minus 82% or so, right? For Hutch, what was your spread? Like the minus percent start. Can I see your pools right now? Yes, give me 1 second. Naz, what genre is that called, by the way? NB? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about macro. I just believe in the long term of certain coins. I don't concern myself with the movements of macro tokens. Defined is better, yes. So you auto sell the coin paired with Sol. No, I do not auto sell. Depends. If I don't really believe in a coin, I'm just in it for the volume and the fees, then for example on Hutch, if I got this spike right here, I would have gone here, I would have claimed my fees, and I would have sold the Hutch on that spike. But because I believe in the token, I'm going to hold the fees for now. So it's up to your discretion when you want to sell your fees. Very good to sell your fees on spikes, right? Just to limit. Yo, your stream coin play went good. What do you mean by that? For Hutch, what was your spread? We're going to map it out. So anyways, Hutch, you can see my range right here, right? 7.5 to 3.7. If you want to map out your range on the chart, you go here, and you just go to Sol. So what did we say? It was 7.5 to 3.79. 7.57 to 3.79. This was my previous range on Hutch. You can see I claimed 400 fees. I was back in it all the way back here, but I set up a new range. I already forgot what I said. 3.79. Damn, I set it up really, really high. Probably could have waited a little bit. And then 3.7. Wait, I'm going brain dead. I'm sorry. 7.57. Okay, this is approximately my range on Hutch. There we go. Whoa, when did we get 43 viewers? What the hell? What the helly? How much fees you got out of Streamcoin? Oh, Stream. You're talking about Stream. Oh, you're in the Telegram 92. Sorry. I'll give you a follow. Sorry, I wasn't aware that you knew. Oh, the trenches. Can you auto sell into the spikes? You can't auto sell into the spikes. You're gonna have to claim the fees and then sell. Have you invested in Bitcoin? I was in Bitcoin earlier. Have you tried Tuna? Leverage LPing. What's your telly, man? I'll send it to you right now. Unfortunately, sorry, I'm going to reply to this guy. Unfortunately, Season 1 farming stopped like July. But you can start farming for Season 2. But Meteor is a great platform to profit on regardless. Sorry, I'm sending the telly. Forgot. It's hard to keep track of this shit. There you go. Here is the Telegram if you guys would like to join. I'm going to pin it. Let me know if you can see that or not. How much are you up so far? We are up to 119 Solana from 1.5. I actually didn't start with 1. I started with 1.5. We started in August 1st of last year. I solely used this platform to grow the account. I solely used Meteor to grow the account. So that should give you an inkling to how powerful this can actually be. Damn, I should have posted something. Should have posted a TikTok reel. Legend. Thank you, boss. You're the legend. You haven't tried DeFi Tuna? My friend uses DeFi Tuna a lot. I have not tried it. I'm kind of confused if it's actually good or not for LPers. Leverage LPing kind of confuses me. I feel like leverage LPing is only going to be used on major pairs, and I don't really like LPing major pairs. The fees are so low. The risk reward to me is not there when you're LPing big tokens, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, you can use it strategically to enter positions, right? Like if I want to get filled on Solana, I could go to the Sol USDC pool. I could enter in 2,000 USDC and then make my range very wide. If I wanted to get filled 11% down, could do something like this, right? And use that to get filled into Solana, withdraw if I wanted to, but not something I mess around with, really. Sorry, can you repeat? Frittata, Mad, what's up, brother? Dude, what does frittata mean? Sorry, can you repeat why? Yep. So, I don't LP bigger pairs because the fee generation, the risk reward on fee generation is not there, to me. You're gonna get like super low fees if you're LPing major pairs, like maybe 0.0001 per day, as opposed to these meme coins. I'm averaging 3% a day on this pool, right? Been binge watching Dexter, like unhealthy amounts of watching. You're probably ahead of me now, Div. I'm on season 2, episode 2, I believe. You saw that new launch of Jazz World? They're digging their own grave. Yeah, I mean, nothing to say about that. I looked at the coin. I saw they launched something, and I was like, bro, you're on episode 7? Holy fuck. Gotcha. How long you had Hutch open for? Would you say now is a good time to open a pool for Hutch? I don't think it's a bad. So the thing about opening a pool on Hutch now, if you open something, the way I do it is I only go bid side, right? I only put in Solana. I never buy tokens for the upside. Not in this market, at least. I used to buy tokens for the upside sometimes back in the day, but this market I'm just scared. I'm trying to preserve my capital, so I don't buy anything for the upside. If you open something like this and you went really low, minus 82%, always go like minus 82% for now if you're just getting into it. It limits your risk. You're not going to make quite as much as if you try to nail the range, but it's just going to give you a good intro. I don't think it's a bad spot. You can kind of see how it works. You're probably not going to get too many fees. If it does something like this and comes up, you'll make a little bit. You won't make a lot. If for some reason it dumps super hard, it comes down to here and gets a bounce, very good time to open a pool on Hutch. Jeez, Div. Thinking about doing a 5-sol buy-in for Hutch. Set up your range. If you want to use 5-sol, just set up your range 5-sol wide and you'll be good. Yes, I will show stream coin position. Sorry, I forgot about that. Charlie not looking good. Fuck, where was my range on stream? I don't remember, bro. Maybe something like this. I got in back here. Oh, my bad. I got in somewhere back here, maybe. I think it was a little bit wider, if I'm being real with you. I think it's probably down to, like, here. Zigo, of course we can try to teach you. This is... I'm not going to go into specific teaching methods. If it comes up, I'll show you. But I have a lot of resources to start on the Telegram. So join the Telegram, look at my YouTube channel. Join the Telegram. I linked the YouTube videos I've posted. There you go. Follow me. Watch my previous TikTok videos. They're short form, and if you want longer form, go to the YouTube. I have some videos up there. You should be able to learn how liquidity provision works, and they are drawn out videos. I have like 2 20-minute videos, 1 10-minute video. But if you have the time and you actually are dedicated to learning, check those out. You should be able to gain some good knowledge. Do you recommend to buy Solana now or wait for a pullback? Oof, I don't know. I'm super bullish Solana, so I think Solana is going to keep going up, but I don't know what's going to happen in the short term. I don't know what a good entry would really look like on that. I don't know. Like I can't tell you anything about this chart, right? could come down, could keep going up. No one really knows. So it's kind of hard to give you a direct answer on that. But I'm constantly, I mean, 70 to 80% of my net worth is in Solana. So, like, obviously I'm banking on it going up. Do you have classes on YouTube yet? No, I'm trying to, I'm creating right now a a beginner to pro course on just getting into crypto if you're unaware of how to even buy crypto or any of that. That's really what we're focusing on right now. And then eventually I'm going to drop an advanced course on Meteora. But if you're able to tune into the streams, watch my videos, you're not going to really need to follow the course. You should be able to kind of get a gist on what's going on. So yeah, 92. This was the position on Streamer if I had to guess. And I really got lucky because I wasn't really paying attention to this this chart all that much. I just looked one day and it had pumped all the way back up and I was up like $400. So Kitty looks great. 67, finding a new bottom. Wojak, silver should bounce. Would be unfortunate if that community doesn't get the price action accordingly. X group keeps growing, 30 to 50 people a day. Dolo is also good, varying on wide range. Dolo, good point, Div. Hello, Kitty. Bro, what is your win trade rate? It's pretty high. LP agent is not right, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this site isn't correct on my win rate. I don't believe it's not correct on my all-time P&L. I know that for a fact. But we're gonna try to see what the win rate is. You live on Twitch or Kick2? Yes, I am. We'll look at Kitty. Give me 1 sec. Your airdrop is worth 84K right now. I don't know, bro. I've been seeing way different valuations. When I first saw it, I thought I was gonna get like 25K, and then someone dropped a valuation where I'd be getting 160K and then 100K. If I get anything above 50, I'll be happy. At this point, anything below 50, I'll be a little bit salty. Anyways. My win rate is around 75%, according to this website. This is not right either. I don't think it has my unclaimed fees factored in. So, around 75%. Based off Whales Market, you could sell it for that right now. Wait, dead ass, should I? Shit. What website is that? We're on Dex Screener. Looking at charts, but we are using Meteor to trade. Kitty, yes, sorry, Div. I keep getting distracted. Kitty pool did actually really well. Remember that that pool I made ages ago, Div? I'm off for now. Oldie, thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kitty pool, $23 in Solana, $34. We'll look at the chart though. My bad, my bad. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Ooh, what a great looking chart though. Do you know what I mean? I mean, fucking great looking chart, man. Finishing up there with Pierce the Veil. Div had a very, very, very good call, man. And Mark, I know you've been on this one too, so I'll give you some credit. But Div showed me this one back here, maybe? Somewhere around there. Damn, have we really been streaming for that long? July? I guess so, Div. It's been a minute, brother. Great looking pool, though. Great looking chart. This is how we freaking met. Kitty show. Oh, Wojak actually printed, Div. I got into range on Wojak, and my fees are now worth 90 bucks. I don't remember how low it got. Maybe I got $200 in range, roughly. So good one on that one. Indian Cabal was at Streamer Coin sub 40K. Div, you need to just start giving me the Indian Indian Cabal tokens. We'll look at Dolo too. I forgot about that one. Ain't no I don't know. I don't know where I'd want to get in. It's like it seems so bottomed here. You know what I mean? What website is the win rate checker? It's lpagent.io. What app is this? Let me make sure I. Let me make sure I didn't bang X2. I know Div. Div's win rate is probably like fucking 80-ish% or something. On when he shows me shit. Worthless coin. What do you think about going into Pengu pool? Pengu is going to be. I would not enter it because it's going to be very, very low fees. Very, very, very low fees. What up, Vinny? Nice to see you here again, boss. What do you think about Worthless? We can look at Worthless. I don't like Worthless. I don't think it has this very, very high market cap. Not the strongest. Not the strongest. Like, I don't understand the. I don't understand like the cult behind it, right? Worthless. It kind of reminds me of Useless. It's like a useless beta in a way. Chart looks good, right? But like in terms of me getting into it, I'm not gonna touch Worthless personally. With the 67 moon bag, I'm gonna try to keep a W win rate on a fresh wallet. Do it, bro. I know you can do it, Div. Yeah, Mark. Pengu, not probably super ideal. What do you think of NPL, Nepal token that got released a couple of hours ago? Guess we can check. Probably not my favorite play in terms of. This doesn't speak to me in any way. Not something I would get into personally. Holy shit, Burt shill is crazy. That's what Trader SZ is always shilling. What stock should I buy if I'd split out like 600 euros or pounds? I don't know, bro. I can't tell you what stocks to buy. I can't even tell you what coins to buy. I'm just trying to teach you my strategy using Meteora to trade. Santa drops. I don't really like Santa drops. I've gotten shilled it a few times. Just nothing sticks out to me about this token. Nothing sticks out to me really. It seems kind of manufactured on the run up. The meme isn't great in my opinion, so not something I'll be participating in. Burt. We'll look at Burt coin does look strong, I believe. It's like a Trader SZ shell. I don't know what to think about this. I'm not gonna get into it, right? But it's not like a bad looking coin by any means. What platform do we trade on? We trade on Meteora. Meteora.ag. Meteora is what we trade on. Trader SC has good calls. Santa drops went from 209 to 50k. Nice, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you're in it, I'm glad you made money. It's just not something I'm gonna touch personally. You know what I mean? I have a very, very high. I'm very selective in my coins, so no nut. It seems like a seasonal monthly play, so I'm probably gonna give it a pass. I don't see it on here even. Oh, it's actually OG. Maybe it's not something I'm gonna partake in. It does look like a good setup, but like I don't like these monthly seasonal coins. They're pretty hard to time. Oh, you're not talking about this one, eh? Hasn't bonded yet. Alright, I guess we're opening the Devil's platform. Oh. I don't know, bro. I don't trade new pairs, so I don't really have an opinion for you on this, unfortunately. Yeah, Bert gonna go to dollar, brother. I hope it does, man. I'm just unfortunately not gonna touch it. It's just not my. It doesn't fall into my strategy. I literally have my Axiom wallet labeled with a German flag. Yeah, man. I don't fuck with that shit. USA unstable states of America. How do you start looking to see if a coin bottomed? So it's kind of hard to tell. You just kind of have to have experience, but also in terms of the actual ticker name, the number one thing that I choose is I look at how good quality the meme is. To me, the price action actually isn't bad on this, but it looks really farmed. It looks like this is a market maker bot. They're trying to keep it up. It's just not. It's just not something that I resonate with super hard. But I'll start my one soul run. Good luck, bro. Join. Nunu. I haven't checked Nunu in a minute. You can do it, bro. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Seriously. Altcoin season is almost here. Let's fucking hope, man. Do you swing trade or day trade? A little bit of both. Usually the pools I enter, you can consider them swings because I'm in them longer for a day. Usually. But for example, on like Charlie, I was only in that for a day. So I try to choose coins nowadays. Back in the day, I would mostly day trade using Meteora. I would mostly day trade liquidity pools and get out within 1 to 3 hours. But my strategy has entirely shifted. I now choose coins that I think are going to stick around. And that's just where we're at right now with the market and how everything works. How do you set up the cam and screen share? Magic, brother. No, I'm just kidding. I finally got approved for TikTok Studio, so they allow me to do that. I have one webcam set up for TikTok streaming, and then I have one webcam set up for Twitch streaming. So I use OBS to stream on other platforms, and then yeah, TikTok Live Studio. Nunu, I'll look at Nunu. This is a coin I was actually kind of hating on. I didn't like the run up because it seemed very farmy. This looks super, super, super farmy. You can tell by the volume. This volume is very, very weird. Usually organic tokens do not have a distribution of volume that looks like this. And we were looking at it at 1 mil. I said I wouldn't touch it. It's now at 5 mil. I don't really care. Even if I look at something and I think it's going to go down, it goes up. I don't get upset because this specific meme wouldn't fall into my basket of plays that I would choose from, because the meme isn't super strong to me. The chart is a little bit weird to me. Even though it goes up, I don't really care. Nobody sausage isn't. Yeah, nobody sausage is a Pandu was Indian Cabal. I look at Pandu. Yeah, nobody sausage was a trader as a show, if I'm not mistaken. What's your Twitch? Same as TikTok? It's the same except there's no period. Bro, I just got into Axiom. How do you transfer money into Axiom? I tried Phantom and Robinhood. The way I did it is when I created an account, they gave me a unique wallet address to deposit into. And I just sent Sol from... You can send Sol from Robinhood, I guess, or Phantom Wallet to your Axiom account. But I don't really use Axiom, as you can tell. What up, Bauer? What's up, brother? Sorry, Bauer. I don't think I got back to you. I've just been busy, man. I've been so busy. Pandu. This is a crazy shill. I don't know. I guess it's a Pangu derivative. I don't know. This run-up is a little bit sketch to me. It seems like one of those things that could rug like 70% in one day. Bauer, I'll connect with you though, bro. I appreciate you and your input, so don't worry. We'll get in touch. Yeah, 92. 92 says just copy the wallet address. Agreed. Is my Dork coin finally going up? I'm fucking wrecked on this thing, kinda. I'm actually not even in a loss yet. We should link. Of course, Mark, we should link. Your can is almost full with your spit. Sorry, guys. What we think about Avishkar route. I'm not even sure what that could even mean. I'm not even sure what that could even mean. Alright, I'm taking a break from yapping. I'm gonna read the chat. Like, not like I haven't been doing that, but... What do we think about... Or do I own any XRP? I do not, but I think that it's a strong token just because of the holder base. The holder base is so delusional that they will not sell for anything. So XRP is probably a good thing to be in. I don't have any personally. What do you think about OG Vine meme creators joining the crypto space? Ooh, what do you mean by that? I was around during Vine. I'm an OG. But sorry guys, I know it's probably disgusting to see me spitting into a can all the time, but truth be told, I really don't give a shit. You remember the LeBron James kid? Yeah. LeBron James. Of course I remember him. I remember Terrio. I remember all that shit. XRP is good, but you probably can't get more than 2x out of it just based on the market cap. 92 is a good point. Maybe 3x, right? Maybe 3x the cycle. But good point. Not something like... I have a lot of my money in Solana, and I don't really give a fuck what Solana does in the short term. It could dump back down to 160. I'm still going to hold. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not like trying to nail each move. I'm just trying to believe in it long term. He turned 18 a couple days ago and launched his own token. Man, I mean, I'm not gonna buy a LeBron James token. I mean, even though it is an OG meme. Do you know what the ticker is? I'll look at it. Because it's kind of on that edge where, like, is it a meme that has social value still, or is it just for us old folks? LJK. Damn, he even knows it. Oh, yikes. Okay, so he just rugged it. So, like, I mean, he just rugged the shit. Like, this thing's probably not going to do anything. Market is so broken. How you mean, 92? How you mean? How you mean? Dude, insider tip, get in USDUC now. I mean, USDUC is a strong coin, but, like... Yo, am I in fucking range yet on silver? Come on now. I should be in range soon. Motherfucking law. Put the bell to the floor. We'll look at USDUC. The thing is like, it's 52 mil. This just isn't risk reward worth it for me. Maybe if I set a very long term pool on it, very wide range, something that I could be into, but it's just too big market cap for me. It's had its move. It's too late for me. You couldn't figure out why it wouldn't just go up. So, bro, I have a hard time believing he didn't just dump on you. Personally. There's no way he launched it just by himself. He didn't have a team behind him telling me. He didn't? He didn't rug it? How did it dump to fucking 0? If the dev didn't sell. Well, rip to him. That Didn't really work out. Probably could have gotten out with a decent bag. He live streams. It was his brother who launched in no dev cells. You sure there's no side wallets or anything like that? Well, rip. I mean, if he didn't sell, that kind of sucks for him. I just want Hutch to fucking bang. Let's check the marketplace. Yeah, but if he grinds it out, should do fine. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm not going to take part in it. 14k is usually not my... oh, wow. They actually did upgrade everything. I like it. They have Katowice stickers and one Hydra case. Should I list my skins on here? I don't even know how you do that, though. I'll look into it later. I'll connect my wallet on a different one. Hutch bang. It was a bang div. Mark says, yeah, I should list my skins on it. My inventory is sorry as hell. I don't have that much money at all on CS. Back in 2015, I can give you guys some story time if you're willing to listen. So, I was always into trading. I was always into internet money, if that's what you want to call it. Back in the day, me and my friends were playing CS. It was 2014 when we started. I was probably 14 or 15 at that time. And we had built up our inventory. I used to sell, I used to do graphic design for like CS teams. And I'd make logos for people. And I built up like a $200 inventory. I went on gambling sites. For some reason, I was on Adderall or something stupid, and I had some dumb idea that the martingale method on roulette would work if I went a low amount. So basically, I bet 50 cents. If I lost, I would go $1. If I lost that, I would go $2. If I lost that, I would go $4. If I lost that, I would go $8. That's the martingale strategy. For some reason, I thought that I could outsmart the gambling sites. I calculated it. I would have to lose 12 times in a row, and that was about a 0.0001% chance of happening. First period, I had grown my portfolio, my CS account portfolio, to about $400, and I got fucked on like a 12 or 13 black train, and I lost my entire CS inventory. A lot of money to me at the time. $400 was a ton of money for me at the time. Lost everything first period. Went into gym class. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? How the fuck did I just lose 12 blacks in a row? So that was my first gambling experience. One day my Fortnite skins will be looked at, just like CS2. We aren't there yet. It depends if you have Renegade Wado. If you have Renegade Wado, or what was the skeleton one? I was playing Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite fucking before any of you guys were born. That's pretty impressive, actually. 12 in a row? Yes, bro. It was insane. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, okay, the gambling site is seeing me do a martingale, and they're just trying to take my $400. Yeah. There's probably a green in there, to be honest. But ever since that, I never touched roulette. Never touched roulette ever again. Same. Me too, man. I played Fortnite, like, whatever, beta, pre-beta, something like that. Why are you trading on Dex, not Axiom? Anyone want to answer that question for him? We use Dex Screener to look at charts, and we trade on Meteora. So I get a lot of fucking hate for whatever reason using Dex Screener, but I'm not super concerned with order flow. And like if I was in a very sketchy position, I would go to GMGN, Defined, or Axiom to look at the actual order flow coming in. But I'm never in something that's moving fast enough for me to really care. And I like the Dex Screener aesthetic, so that's why I use Dex Screener. That's what I grew up on. That's what I'm going to stick with. How much Solana are you up today? Probably like 2 Solana. I could be up a lot more. Jesse says okay. Sorry, Jesse. I didn't mean to be condescending and douchey. But I just get asked that question a lot. Gambling works. It's the Togi method. Gambling will work. I think the goal for this channel in terms of me making money is to eventually get sponsored by gambling, a gambling site, and then I can just live stream gambling, and they fund me. You got copy traders? I don't think so. I don't really leak out my wallet like that. And if I do, they're not going to really know because copy trading usually doesn't notify when you enter a liquidity pool. There are copy DLMM traders. Like I'll show you here. MetEngine is a copy trader, copy trading bot that you can use to copy trade DLMMs. One of my good friends who really inspired me to become profitable using Meteora spent the last like 2 or 3 months researching wallets to copy trade. I traded for a little bit, and then I realized that my opinion and my trades are just better than any copy trader. I can control my risk. I don't have to rely on people to sell. So I don't like copy trading personally. Yeah, I don't like it. He spent a lot of hours looking for copy trade wallets. I don't think it was overall a great return. He probably made some money doing it, but Div, what Fortnite skins do you have? Bro, my friends made bank on the Fortnite lawsuit. Some of my friends got like $800 from the Fortnite lawsuit. My first time making money online was scamming people out of Fortnite accounts, bro. Well, the first real money I ran into, and it fucking vanished pretty quickly. But I used to make money selling fakes. Fake IDs. I used to sell fake IDs, and I would just charge like 100% markup on them, and I would fucking rake. I was also in high school, so it was a lot easier. And it sucks because I would use Bitcoin to pay for it, and I will go back to my old transaction history, but I used to buy like $0.3, $0.4 Bitcoin, and it's just gone now. He's reporting me to the police. Please do not. I don't do that anymore. New pairs and final stretch trader. How you finding them long-term narratives for the coins? So Jesse, I have a quant in the other chat, Div, who tells me a lot about TikTok trends. What's popping right now? He showed me 6-7, and he shills me these. I obviously do my own research. I take his word for it a lot of the time. But 6-7, we spotted all the way back here. Or Div showed it to me all the way back here. So, narrative and social prevalence and support of the meme is very, very major to me. I don't enter random shit. Like, I don't enter, like, the 500th cat coin that's come out that is getting volume. That used to be my method. I used to only really look at volume and price action. But the game has changed now. Only things that have strong staying and survival power in social media really last nowadays. So, in streamer, I'll make an exception. Hutch, I'll make an exception because Hutch, for example, I just loved. I got showed this by Div, I'm pretty sure, but I loved the idea of it. Decentralized market, crypto market for trading CS2 skins. CS2 skins, major business and market, right? So I just really like this. I was in Hutch all the way from back here. I was LPing it all the way back here. Hutch in streamer, the idea behind this was decent, right? Donating 100% of fees to streamers, cool. So this ended up working out. When I entered this, I wouldn't even rank this as an A+ play. I rank 6-7 as an A+ play, and I rank what is it called? Dolo. I rank Dolo as an A+ play. I'm not in this any longer, but something like this with a meme I actually resonate with. Come on, like dope ass cat, dope ass scenery, good meme. I like this, and the price action agreed, the volume agreed. I like this a lot. I'm not in it anymore. I made my money. I got out, but there's no strategy for meme coins, only Forex. That is not true. Okay, then say, please, Poppy, I won't, so I'm tight. I'm okay. Dylan's trying to troll me, man. Not okay, man. 6-7, of course. Look at Monopoly. Did Monopoly rug? Master Boy is hating for some reason. He doesn't know what's good with it. What do you think about Dogecoin? Should we buy now? Please answer. Buy Forg. Really strong community. Don't shill, please. Don't buy his coin that he's shilling. Sorry, Maka, but like, don't promote coins. I don't tell you what coins to buy. I don't tell you to buy anything. I just give my opinion. I try to give you my strategy so you can make money yourself and use your own insight to make decisions, right? The coins that I choose to participate in might not be the same ones you do. So I'm trying to teach you how to do this so you can be self-sufficient. Anyways, Dogecoin. I have a Dogecoin long open. Interesting you mentioned, because this is just the OG meme coin. This chart looks fucking good. I'm not going to tell you to buy right here, because I have an entry from 6 cents. This blue line, I've had this open since 2022, November 2022, around right here, October-ish. This is where I entered my first long, and I'm just holding it. I mean, I'm not going to sell under $1, personally. And it could go to fucking 0, it could go back to my entry. I don't give a fuck. My thesis is that it will hit $1 because it's the OG meme, massive market cap. Doge ETF just got approved. This chart looks good. I like Doge. I'm not going to tell you to buy it right here because I don't know if it's going to go down or up in the short term. But in terms of long term, I have a bag of Doge. Okay, Maka, we'll look at your thing. You can give your opinion, but you just can't say buy it because you don't want to give people financial advice when you don't explicitly know what's going to happen. Are you talking about this one? I assume this one. It's an Ethereum meme. I guess it doesn't look terrible, but like, it doesn't look bad, right? The chart doesn't look bad, but I don't trade Ethereum meme coins. I'm not going to buy it. This just doesn't... Not something I'm going to partake in. XRP. Okay, strategy works. What is the best strategy for memes? Charlie Kirk died, yes. Okay, let me get into all these. Imagine gifting subs to millionaires. Thank you for sending the gifts. I'm not a millionaire, bro. Not yet. What market cap are we catching these? I am usually very, very late to the plays. The beauty of using Meteora is that you can be late and still get exposure. So, I'm going to give you an example. Wait, we never looked at Monopoly for Mark. Which one are you talking about? This one? No way you're talking about this one, Mark. This shit got fucked. This shit got fucked hard. Yeah, I know Charlie Kirk died. It's actually tragic, man. That shit's just messed up. Irina, the whole... Everything is messed up, man. I give subs to Kai CNAT and spam W so you can read my name. Same, dude. I spend, once we hit 100k in the Meteor wallet, we're going to gift it all to Kai CNAT so you can read out the Crime XBT name. Goober is off creator markets and long cat. Just possible quick meme. Thank you for giving me a sub. If you do, you don't have to. You're heavy in trench too? W, bro. Bro, you're the W. You're the W mints. NGR. What are we looking at? Meta Monopoly. Mark, you're gonna have to give me some more info on that, brother. Trench. Weird looking chart. Should be bottomed. I'd like to say it's bottom. Me personally, you're going to hear me say this a million times. Goober and Longcat. What MC never answered? Like when you're finding these coins, what market cap are you seeing them? It depends all the time. It could be 300k. Could be 1 mil, could be 2 mil, could be 3 mil, could be 4 mil. It really depends on whether I like the meme and I believe it's going to stick around. So, to give you an example, we can give you an example on Dolo. Dolo, where do we find this one at? Maybe 4 mil? It was around here that we started looking at it, right? And I set up a range from... Oh, fuck, I don't even remember, man. Maybe a range from here to here. Something like that. So I was in it. I had activity. I had exposure all the way here. And then I held my fees and I sold higher. So it can really depend. But for example, on silver, we are in silver from 600K, right? So hard to say. Do you use Robinhood? I have a Robinhood account. I don't really use it. I don't trade stocks that much anymore. User, what's up, brother? Yes. Let me look. I think it has potential. It's an online monopoly currency that made a meme coin out of. No, Mark, I need the ticker, bro. I didn't find it. We're gonna look at everyone's coins. Don't worry. Just give me a second. Oh, Meta Monopoly. You're talking about this one. Okay. I mean, I don't know, Mark. Not something I'm going to play, but if you buy it, I guess it looks kind of bottomed, but that's all I can really say. What are you on right now? We are looking at Deck Screener for the charts, and we use Meteora. We use Meteora to trade on. How many figures you made off meme coins? 5 figures. Not 6 yet. Hopefully we get 6 with this airdrop. Goober Longcat, yeah. I'll look. Goober is not a bad name. I mean, really low volume for me. But good looking chart, to be honest. I actually do like this chart. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good looking chart. Very low volume. So I'm not gonna enter a pool on this one because the volume is so low. But it's not a bad meme. Dank looks bottomed. I'll check that in a second. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Goober. Not bad looking chart by any means, but not something I'm gonna play. Lone Cat.
Coming next, I got something to keep us cruising. GZ up next.
Chart looks a little bit suspect to me. Volume honestly looks good, but the way that it's coming back down and coming back up in such a tight range, a little bit weird to me. Not bad though. Honestly, your shills were not bad at all. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, I know, bro. I just got fucking banned on TikTok. That's so fucked, man. I'm gonna try to appeal it, I guess, but it's so fucked, man. Unbelievable, man. I am too creamy. Crazy name, brother. I guess it's kind of cooked for tonight. So stupid, man. Don't judge my name, bro. Made that account some while ago. Don't worry, I had some fucking troll ass account. My Twitch account used to be called like Stinky PP or some shit, so don't even worry. Well, at least we got 42 followers, I guess. But like, man, what the fuck, man? Yeah, probably gonna cut the stream in a second now. All the engagement on TikTok is. I'm too creamy. That's good. Come back stronger. I'm gonna use ChatGPT. All right. Well, I'm probably just gonna. I'm gonna end up editing my my video live. If you want to stick around, I guess you can. But we're about to just be editing, I guess. Just appeal on TikTok. You should be good, bro. You're still here. Yeah, I'll give you a sneak peek to what we're doing on After Effects. I'll probably head out soon though. Killed my vibe, man. I'm gonna get a sneak peek for the channel intro though. Creamy, what's your name on Telegram or on TikTok?
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in a what?
Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
Let me know if you fuck with that. Oh, 92. Oh, 92. What's up? What's your name on Telegram? I think I need to...
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in a what?
I think I need to... I have my whole fucking ChatGPT fucking file. The only reason I was able to make this edit was ChatGPT. My screen's black. Is it still black? Okay, I got you. It's still black, brother? Wait, I just got it fucking... Bro, I just got restored on TikTok. Let's go! Okay, we're gonna run it for like 30 more minutes. And then I need to work on... I'm gonna spend like an hour editing. Wait, that's really weird. It shouldn't be black for you. Fucking cunts. Alright, we're back on TikTok just for a little. We'll run it for like 30 more minutes. Yo, what's up guys? We just got our TikTok access restored. Creamy, you might want to get back into the 9.2, you might want to get back into the TikTok, it might be better. Yeah, so I just got my access revoked, but I just appealed it and I'm already back, so... You know what I'm saying? Yo, back at it. We are back at it. Fucking TikTok. Killed all the viewership, but what are you gonna do? Thank you, Mark, for liking it. Mark and 92, you're the boy. You're the boys. Alright, 92, I do follow you. Good. I don't even know what train of thought we were on before. I think we were just reviewing coins. But, let me know if you guys have any shills, anything you want me to look into. Yo guys, what do you think about this, right? If I get TikTok G's don't want to see you win. Bro, did someone report me or something? If for some reason I get airdropped 100 bands or more, I might have to go ahead and cop this, guys. Let me know what you think. Green dial, a little bit cringe, but I just like it a lot. I'd buy this. And then secondary purchase. Sorry guys, this isn't really trading, but we're just chilling. This is the first car that I'm gonna buy. If we somehow make it. This is basically my car. I have an S5 right now. This is a RS5, but I got the S5 right now. Come on, get that BMW. Get the Bruce Wayne one. Wait, what's the Bruce Wayne one? Because your strategy goes against their strategy. These cars are they're not cheap, obviously, but they are very good. They hold their value very, very well. Okay, that's enough looking at items. Let's look at coins again. Oh, we need there's really nothing for me here. I need silver to pump. And Mark, are you in silver? Oh, the Rolex. You like the Rolex. That time in the stream the Rolex is around. You already know, Div. Wait, Bruce Wayne has that Rolex? Teach us, bro. I'm trying to, man. So you can find a lot more resources on my channel, or on my page, and on my YouTube account. I'm gonna put up a link tree. We're gonna get that set up tonight, so you can go to my YouTube. We just uploaded a video that shows you how to enter a Meteor pool. So I know a lot of people are requesting this. How to open your first Meteor pool. 10 minutes. It'll show you how to open it, the mechanics behind going into Meteora and opening it. What I would recommend you do when you were just testing it out, because this stuff is very risk off. You don't have to risk that much money. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is not a buy or sell recommendation. This stream is for educational purposes only. TikTok, don't fucking ban me again. No, there's a Rolex called the Bruce Wayne. It's super clean. I'm probably going to cop soon. How much Sol are you at? We are at 119 Solana on this wallet from 1.5, starting in August 1st of last year. Bruce Wayne Rolex. The only thing I don't like about it is I don't like the thick dials. I don't like how thick the dial is. Like on the day date, I like the thinness of the dial on the day date a lot more. I like that. I like the bezel, if that's what it's called, the outside of it. I like this is clean, bro. The silver and blue, fucking clean. All right. It's so clean. I just love the bezel on it. It's the classic presidential. Anyways, we're done. I like the chocolate day date. Like the... Damn, this shit goes crazy. The rose... I like the rose gold. Alright. Yeah. That one is clean as fuck. Anyways, back to the fucking grind. Anyone have any shills for your boy? Absolute Cinema. Not a bad name. We'll look at some new coins. I haven't looked at the list in a while. Retire. We've been getting shilled that one a lot. Rage Guy. I actually like that token. Damn, it was 9/11 yesterday. I didn't even see anything because of all the Charlie fiasco. Bro, Div, how are you still here, bro? I haven't even seen you talk in a minute. Black Flag. Eh. Bleh. Retire, man. What a banger of a coin. I don't even know. There wasn't really a great LP play on this one. Maybe here, right? Here, maybe. And then maybe another one right here. But, I mean, it probably wouldn't have gotten the best fees, but it should probably would have worked, to be honest. Thank you for the follow, guys. Avishkar, get in, bro. Okay, we can look at Avishkar, whatever that. Bro, Rage Guy, Jesus, man. Low-key, I might start bidding this. But it's a little bit sus. It's like, obviously, OG meme. These are the Rage comics. When I was in 6th grade, iFunny and Rage Comics app were all of the Rage. But this is like a boomer resonating coin. So don't know about it 100%, you know what I mean? You should get an SVJ. Brother, I don't have that much money. And I won't have that much money for a while, probably. I'll get the R8. That's going to be the first exotic car I'll purchase. I've always wanted an R8 since I was like 10 years old. Bro, Mark probably has more money than me, and he's talking to me about buying a fucking SVJ. If I was gonna buy something of that caliber, I've heard McLarens are very, very cheap. Curious why you aren't using Axiom, because my strategy, number one, I use Meteora to trade. Meteora is such an advantageous platform for trading meme coins. Do you read these? Yes, I do read these. Hoggle, you fucker. Are you still in here? Hoggle, please tell me you're still here, bro. I love R8 and M4 comp. McLaren are cheap for a reason. They're shit. But you have to realize, Mark, that I have such a soft spot for this one. Oh yeah, the F1's not even gonna show up. Fucking, this was my favorite car growing up. I mean, how timeless, how beautiful is that? And then I really like the P1. I really, really like the P1. And then I guess, I mean, I like the 720 a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, I like the 720 a lot. But I've heard they're cheap, so probably won't end up buying one of these. Look at me talking about, oh, I'm gonna buy it. I'm probably not gonna buy this. The old ones are good. Don't the new ones. Okay. Eric, does that answer your question why we're not using Axiom? I guess we can go into strategies more if we get more viewers. But right now we're just chilling. We're getting to the point where we have way too many tabs open and I can't read shit. Can my dork bag go up? M4 comp, yeah. It depends. The thing is like I do like the new M4s, but I like the, what is it, F80? I like the F80. I like that style a little bit better, to be honest. So Ferrari F12 is my grail. Good choice, bro. My friend said that my friend has a, he has like a, I don't like the new R8s, number one. Anything past 2012, I don't like the R8s. But he says the SF90 was like the nicest car he's ever been in. A friend of his had one of these. Bro, why are they so expensive? Does this price really warrant the car, though? Does it really warrant 500 bands for a Ferrari that doesn't even have scissor swing doors? Sorry. I just got doxxed live. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. But I don't like how, and you call me a fucking bad word. I was gonna say the F word. Call me whatever, but I don't want a car that doesn't have exotic doors. Like, I want something that scissor swing or gull wing or something like that. I'm on the way right now. On the way to what, brother? On the way to what, brother? I want a flying car. Just buy a PJ, man. I'm just so glad TikTok restored my visibility. I don't even care. I'm just happy about that. I was actually so beat down about that. Anything that floats or flies is only good if you rent it. Ooh, Mark with the alpha. Mark, where are you from? I feel like you're German. Are you German, Mark? Imagine pulling up to the airport in a PJ. Yeah, man, we're gonna need a lot more money for that. I'm gonna need to be like #1 streamer. But I promise you guys, Mark92, Div, all the boys, if for some reason I'm able to make it, I will not be stingy. I will bless you guys, I promise. You guys were here in the trenches, but we'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. Just a little more. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This thing looks bottomed. Mark, are you in this, by the way? I'm from Washington State, America, born in Ukraine. Nice, bro. That's why you're not destroying your sleep schedule at the streams. Nice, bro. Did you grow up in the US? Or did you move here? Do you trade gold? I did not trade gold. I probably should have a bag of gold, but I don't have enough money right now to be exposed to commodities and all of that. I'm trying to hit a fat multiple. What's up, Huddle? How you doing, boss? Yeah, I grew up in the US. Nice, bro. You Europeans always have good takes on cars. Learned that from Top Gear. Physical gold gets you more aura. I do have a gold chain, that's it. It's from my grandpa, though. I'm chill. I'm doing good, brother. Sorry. I didn't mean to castrate you as a European. I feel like Europeans are generally, like, smarter, though. Like, a lot of my friends that are European just have good methods and have good risk management. They're not super degenerate for the most part. Pengu ran today, I guess. Mark asked about this pool. Yeah, Mark, I probably wouldn't. Fucking hell, this thing is pumping. Probably wouldn't get into a pool unless you. The only reason I would say to get into a pool is if you're looking to buy this right here. Other than that, it's like you're just not going to get many good fees. But, bro, Mark, if you want to get into this, if for some reason you want to DCA from here to, like, here, right, then you could set up a DLMM and just DCA using the DLMM. That's the power of Meteor. That's, like, something I don't use it for often, but something that is very, very applicable. He's a degenerate. Fuck Europe, bro. For real, I hate it when I move to the U.S. 9-2, where are you from, bro? For some reason, I thought you were in the U.S. I'm interested in meme coin trading, but I don't know how to. Huddle, don't you fret. we go live a lot and we try to teach my methodologies. In the meantime, follow this account. I'm gonna create a beginner to competent guide on trading meme coins, and then after you finish this guide, you should know enough that you can use Meteora, this platform, to trade meme coins. This is what we teach in 99% of the content on here is using Meteora. But I realize that a lot of people aren't familiar with trading meme coins. They're not familiar with Solana, so we are working on getting resources up for you. Don't worry. Crypto or Forex is better. I mean, I don't trade Forex. There's profitable people probably trading Forex, but I found my advantage in meme coins trading crypto. So that's what we focus on here. Austria, bro, besides the Germany, Swiss, Italy. Dang, dude. I want to go to Austria so bad to snowboard. Wrecked Guy's next troll. That's a bold statement, brother. I don't think you can really compete with Troll, but we'll look at Wrecked Guy. That's the first chill. I don't see it, brother. Don't see it. Throw me a good conviction play. I don't give buy or sell recommendations. I just got banned on TikTok for fraud scams. I don't give recommendations. I just teach how to use Meteora, and then you can use that knowledge to enter in whatever. Oh no, you're good. You're good, bro. I don't like to tell anyone to buy or sell anything because like I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with a token. I don't know if anything's going to go up or down. I can tell you what I think about a coin, but like I don't want to tell you specifically, you know what I mean? So, I can show you what I'm in. I'm in a long-term pool on Troll. I'm in a long-term pool on Hutch. 6-7. I'm in a long-term pool on 6-7. But in terms of like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't give you a direct recommendation. Any conviction plays you're in? I mean, we can say that Hutch is a conviction play because I like the tech. I like the CS:GO, or I'm sorry, CS2 marketplace for skins. Like I think that's super cool. So I'm in a very long-term pool on this one, if that's what you're wondering. How can we get insider info? I don't have any insider info for you, bro. I am I'm in the same position as you in terms of looking at coins. I might have a little bit more research, but in terms of insider info, don't have any insider info, brother. What are you doing with your Trump? I'm just holding it. Mark. I made a lot on Trump, and I'm now bag holding the position, unfortunately. But I believe that it's going to bottom out soon, so I'm not really all that worried about it. Yeah, my range on Trump is way higher. My range on Trump is like here to... Sorry, excuse me on that one. My range on Trump is from like here to here, bro. So I'm not in range. I always talk about cutting losses when they get out of range, but Trump was an exception. So yeah, I'm just holding, brother. I'm just holding Trump. Thank you for the follow, guys. Wait, Proof. What do you think about Proof's ecosystem? I don't know all that much about it. I don't know anything about it. I don't trade Ethereum. I don't really look at Ethereum meme coins. Chart looks decent. That's all I'll say, really. Don't know about the tech, though. Yeah, sorry, Al. I can't give you anything to buy, bro. I don't do that kind of thing. But if you join the Telegram, I share what plays I'm in and whatnot. So that's the best way to kind of get a gist on what I might be in, what I might be looking at. You think unifying a platform like Meteor and Axiom would be useful terminal or no? Interesting question. Interesting question. Meteor, Axiom, I don't think could ever do what Meteor is doing. Meteor is just such a built-out platform that like nothing can really compete with it right now. So in terms of unifying, good question, because Axiom obviously has the interface advantage. It has the charts pulled up. It has all of that stuff. But not anytime soon, I don't think. It's just, yeah, not anytime soon. Did you teach yourself how to trade? Trick question. Is this BullX? No, we are not on BullX. We are looking on Deck Screener at charts, and then we trade on Meteora. Check out Pump Streams. I launched that today. You proud of me? Sure, I'll check it out. Which one is it, brother? This one, I assume. Damn, bro, I went to 112k. Nice, man. I don't know anything about launching coins. I'm solely a trader. I'm not a dev by any means, so I mean, great work on it going to 130k, bro. I assume this is you, the dev, so it sucks that you had to sell down here, but brother, I need 0.05 for gas fee. You definitely don't need that much to send Solana, bro. Towels, Black Bear says, did you teach yourself how to trade? I mean, yes in a way, but no in a way. Like, I learned from a lot of people. When I first started trading stocks, I learned from Timothy Sykes. He used to be a big internet marketer, but he actually did teach real shit. And his students, he has many millionaire students, so I learned from him. Through that, made friends in crypto Twitter. Friend from crypto Twitter introduced me to Meteora, right? Friend that introduced me to Meteora. You have to keep this in mind when you're going through your journey. He introduced me to Meteora, how to use it. Through that, I found another guy that was trading memes in a way that was way different. He was using Meteora in a way different way. I learned from him, used a lot of his strategies. He went to different strategies, right? I ended up formulating kind of my own way to play meme coins, and I made friends that I was able to bounce ideas off of. We were able to help each other. So it's a long process. You do teach yourself, but you have to learn from the right people, and it's really hard to learn from the right people when you don't have a good base of who to trust, because anyone who's advertising watches or cars or lifestyle usually not gonna fucking give you the right info. You really have to get in the trenches, and it's not like a cut and dry method of how to do it. But that's why I'm here. I'm trying to give you resources. I'm trying to give you information on how I did it, so you can learn as well. But in terms of like teaching yourself, yes, you do have to put in the work yourself. There's not one person. I'm probably not going to be the only person that's going to be able to teach you how to be profitable, right? Towels, bye. Okay, I'll check it out. How did you learn how to do this? Gully, I kind of answered that, so I'm glad I got that one done. Dude, all my friends are asleep, so I'm talking to you about meme coins. This market is popping off our end. Yeah, Solana's fucking cooking, in it. Man, bro. Give it up for Solana, guys. Okay, I'll look at Towels. Don't you worry. I'm just trying to get through all of the comments. Can you do Ethereum pools on Meteora? I don't... if there's like an Ethereum like wrapped soul pair, you could. But in terms of actually using Ethereum, no. Towels, bro. Okay, this guy is relentless. We'll look at his shit. It seems like a farm to me, brother. Not a bad looking chart by any means. Look at this run up. But me personally, if for some reason I was apt enough to buy at 58k, I'd be selling here. Because this chart looks a little bit sketchy to me. Doesn't look super organic. So obviously it's going up, looks good, but like in terms of buying into it, I'm not going to buy into it right now. I'm not really going to participate in this coin. Pretty low volume. That's all I really have to say about Towels, unfortunately. Santa drops. We've heard about Solana dev, bro. You're back here again showing Santa drops. I'm glad it's going up for you. I'm not going to participate in it, unfortunately. There's wrapped staked ETH on Solana. WST ETH. Okay, Noah has an answer for you, Mark. He says hee. I'll pull up the fucking chart for you, bro. We already looked at it today. I mean, chart looks amazing, but I'm not buying into it here. Me personally would probably be selling here. Not to FUD your bag or anything, but I'm just giving my opinion. You did give me a 30x technically, but brother, you know me. Like, you know me. I'm not going to buy this. It doesn't fall into my breadbasket. I don't even think that's the right word. I don't even think that's the right term. But you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you giving me a 30x. I hope you made a lot of money from it, but you know how it goes. Of course, brother. I'm glad. If you made money on it, bro, I'm happy for you. But I want you to take profits if you haven't yet. How much you made, CR? This wallet is now at 119 Solana. Yes, no, you can feel free to show your token, brother. Do you have an Instagram, Mark? Why do you want my Instagram, bro? I'm not trying to give you my real name and shit. Not yet, at least. If I make it, you'll probably find out my real name, but not right now. But Mark, I would do it for you, but I'm not going to. Maybe, Mark. Maybe in the future. There's nothing to see on my Instagram. There's nothing to see on my Instagram. Are you day trading? Kind of. We are doing more swing trading on memes. Day trade is obviously you get in and out in a day. You have to realize meme coins are always going throughout the day. 24 hours, 7 days a week. And most of the plays now I do are multi-day. So Epicentral Labs. Use demons, eat angels. We're actually not sure what you mean by that, but it seems kind of cryptic. Nasty K, thank you for the follow, my brother. If you guys are in here and you want to join the community, here is the link to join the Telegram. We don't do shilling. Please don't shill your coin exactly. Don't be like, buy this token, it's going to go up. You can share your opinions, be like, hey, this chart looks good, but don't be like, you know, buy this token, it's going to go up. Because, okay, yeah, no, we'll look at that real quick. Wow, look at Pengu, though. 2.3 bill. This is higher than Jupiter. This is higher than the Jupiter token. Keep that in mind. Pretty crazy. I reckon... Noah, you showed me this a bit ago, I believe. I remember I remember looking at this. It looks good, bro. But you have to keep in mind, I'm not going to get into this because the volume is so low. And I remember the tech was actually pretty decent, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I mean, I hope it goes up for you, brother. It looks good. I mean, the chart doesn't look bad by any means. Where's the Miami penthouse background? We are not there yet, man. If you drop a follow, we're going to get one step closer to that. What's the best platform to use to start out on meme coin trading? A lot of people would tell you Axiom. If you look at my channel, I use Meteora almost exclusively to trade meme coins, and this is a very fat gold nugget that a lot of people don't know. If you are able to, I'm not going to go over how to use this platform right now. You can look at my TikTok, look at my YouTube. I go over how to use this platform. This is what beginners should start with, in my opinion. It seems complicated. Take your time. Look at my recent video on how to enter a pool, and you will kind of start seeing how you can farm fees and not risk too much money. Manu, holy fuck, Manu I haven't heard about in a fucking minute. Our DAO recently raised 20k for Hello Moon via limit order on Cabana. Noah, you have to tell me what that means. I'm not a DeFi head. Where do you find your coins? So, coin selection. A lot of the coins I find are shilled in my TikTok chat, believe it or not. Div, who is in our Twitch chat, moderator in the Telegram, he gives me a lot of good plays. So I choose coins based on their social relevance. 6-7, prime example. We are in this all the way back here. Even though it was right here, usually I wouldn't want to get into a coin with it pumping like this, right? Let's pretend it's back here. But I really liked the social strength of it. And as I became to learn more about it, I saw it more on social media, I became even more convicted in this play. So I was LPing it from here to here. So right here, this price action I was involved in. Right here, this price action I was involved in. I kept my fees. I sold half of my fee bag, which was about $450. I sold half of that near the top. And now I'm actually bidding this again, as you can see right here. Wow, the fees are actually fucking ass, yo. The fees are ass. I'm almost $170 in range, and I've only made $20 in fees. Not a great pool, right? Not a great pool anymore. Used to be very good pool. Very good pool. But now, it's so diluted, I think. I think that's why I'm not getting... Right? There's 620 grand in the liquidity pool. When me and Div were in this pool, I think there was maybe 20 grand. Maybe 20 grand. So it's so diluted now. The play is so old that the fees aren't going to be as good. But you can see the fees earned here. Okay, Luna Puff, I'm going to look at your token. Stop shilling before I fucking ban you. Please stop. Please stop. I will look. I will look. Give me a second. Do you have any insider groups on Discord? No, brother. I don't really do insider trading or insider information. I just try to teach you how to actually trade and how you can profit in a similar fashion that I do. Yes, you can join. I will link it right here. What is your YouTube channel? Join the Telegram. You can find me if you just search Crime XBT with no period on YouTube. You'll be able to find me. Okay, 1 second. No, I'm going to get to... Our token is used for governance on realms. We own it collectively as a DAO tokens that we can vote on. Proposals for how the token is used. Interesting. So it just has a strong holder base, which is a very good sign. Are you a good man? I try to be, man. I try to not be like the other people on TikTok that just try to steal your money and dump coins on you. I'm not going to tell you ever to buy a coin. I'm not going to tell you ever to buy or sell anything. I'm going to give you my opinion on things. I'm going to teach you how to do what I do. As far as that, I try to be a good man. Manu, sorry I didn't look at... Manu and Luna Puff are on the roll. Wait, not this one, right? You're not talking about this one. I think there's a Solana Manu token. Little Manu, yeah. Which one are you talking about? Solana or Ethereum? So, this is actually still getting volume and surviving. Even this thing ran to 33 mil. Looks pretty bottomed. The only thing about it is that, number one, I'm not going to touch it because it's getting $730 in volume per day. Number two, it is another dog coin. I don't like dog coins because there's so many of them. But the price action down here doesn't look awful. Okay, I'll give you that. Why are you wearing that bulletproof vest? Just to stay protected, brother. You know how it goes. Bro, what time is it for you? 9-2. Luna Puff. Okay, Luna Puff. I already don't like the name. I can't type. Bro, I don't even see it. Is it on Axiom or something? It's not something I'm gonna touch, brother. It's not something I'm gonna touch. Luna Puff. Nope. Nope. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna touch that. What about Irina? Soul. He says Soul. Yes, I like Soul. We will be doing revenue sharing from the fees generated from our platform. No, are you like a fucking community dev member or something? Bro, I like the coin. I just, bro, you know me. I just don't buy. I just don't buy stuff. I just don't buy anything. You know what I mean? Irena's moving. I was actually in Irena for a little bit. I didn't feel great about it. It's another death coin. I was actually in Irena from here to here. This is my Arena range, so I got exposure right here. And I checked it, and my whatever $10 of fees turned into like fucking $30. I forget where I sold. I think I sold like honestly up here, but yeah, it looks bottomed. You're gonna have to. It's really hard with these death tokens, and I hate to classify them, but that's what they are. Death tokens, right? And it's hard. It's just hard to play these. Like, the morality aspect comes into it. Like, I don't want to be profiting on someone else's death. I think it's good because this whole situation is fucked up, and the media should have attention on this whole thing. We should really be we should have attention on it. Going into the philosophical aspect, I don't know what the fuck we can do about it, right? There's gonna be fucked up people regardless. It's only getting bigger. The Charlie Kirk assassination is only going to prompt more of them, unfortunately. I feel like it kind of started with the Luigi thing, and I don't know what we can do about it, right? Gun control, not really gonna work. It's too easy to get a gun. Obviously, we can crack down on that. I guess the main thing I can tell you from here is buy a gun and carry it with you. So you might be able to be the hero one day. But, like, it's just so hard. Like, I don't know what to do. Our country's cooked. You know what I mean? "92 says that's what they always tell." Noah actually does know what he's talking about. He's a big DeFi guy, so obviously don't just go and buy the token he's talking about. But I support him. I support what he's shilling. I believe him. He knows what he's talking about. He's not on some dog shit, random meme coin like Rizzoween or Chilloween. Like, it's something real. So I'll say that. Buy vest. Yeah, man. I bought the vest way before all this shit. They've given 50k in donations to the family, bro. They definitely deserve way more, low-key. They deserve way more, man. It's just so tragic. Look up Charlie Cartman. I did see Charlie Cartman. Don't mean to laugh. It's not funny, but... Wait, this is not it. Oh, it's this one. Wait, no, it's not. I don't know. I did see Charlie Cartman, though. Money can't replace a person, exactly, man. Here in Wisconsin, I always have my gun. I feel so safe. Yeah, man, it's like, I don't even want to be in, like, a major city anymore. It's like, it's just cooked, man. Like, you gotta always be checking. And it's so rare, obviously, anything happens, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. If I make a lot of money, I'm just gonna buy a SMG and carry it in my car. I'm just gonna put it in shotgun, get a license for it, and just be riding around with this strapped up, you know what I mean? Raccoon, accept your cheating GF. Black Dog says, I got 4k on Manu on Soul. What do you mean by that, brother? No, if you want to DM me and tell me more info, I will look into it because I do believe you, brother. I really do. I have an AR in the car. I'm going to switch up on my day ones when I make it. Do you like charting these for Soul with that button at the top? So, good question. I don't read too much into it. The only time I really look at the Soul is because on Meteora, on Meteora, the price range is always mapped in Sol. So the only time I ever really switch it to Solana is to calculate my range based on whatever range I have. You know what I mean? It tells you the exact range on the chart, so it's very helpful to seeing when you might be out of range. But in terms of like mapping it, I don't really read too much into it. I got 3 guns. Everyone drop your, I hope I don't get banned for this. Everyone drop your arsenal in the chat. I'm not super knowledgeable. I've shot guns since I was a very little lad, so I do have good aim. But I don't know too much about the tech behind it, you know what I mean? SKS, bro, you do not own an SKS. I play PUBG, there's no way you have an SKS. Wait, unless you're talking about like a pistol or something. Oh, okay. For some reason I'm thinking of the PUBG gun, forgive me. I got too much guns, oh no. Should I get a staccato? Springfield Hellcat, Glock 17, and 24 Daniel Dean, AR-15, and Benelli shotgun. Damn, this guy's got everything for every situation. You're just missing the SMG. Is it bazooka all right? 9-2 in Europe is like, I don't have to worry about gun problems. Is $30 to 1 Sol possible? Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. When you're talking about it like that, definitely more likely you're looking at new pairs, but if you gave me enough time with $30, I could turn it into a Sol. I got a Nova shotgun. Bro, that shit's from CS or something. I got one on the way. What'd you get, Mark? Keep it lit. Yo, Soul Pumpin' has pumped the portfolio though. No cap. 18k in the Meteora, 2.5k in unclaimed fees. Solana's doing me right. I just need my stupid ass positions that I didn't get out of to pump. Don't ask me why I'm bag holding. Yes, yes. Bro got the Nova from CS. I think $30 to 1 Sol is very profitable. Have an entry and exit strategy. Agreed. And I think that if you utilize this method, you could definitely do it. I mean, Div, who started with $40 in his DLMM account. I say DLMM, I say liquidity pool. DLMM and liquidity pool are the same thing. Meteora is the platform that we trade on. So when I mention DLMM wallet, liquidity pool wallet, Meteora wallet, they're all the same. Div started his wallet with $40. I believe he's already doubled the account. So he's gone from 40 to 80 in a week or two. So he's already 100x. He's already 2x his account. So it's definitely possible if you pay attention, if you have good insight, if you follow risk management. What SMG did you get, Mark? Thank you for the follow, X_X. And thank you for the follow, Decima Technologies. Just start with 1K, do. A lot of people don't have 1K, 9.2. Oh, he's just trolling. Bro doesn't remember what fucking strap he bought. Mark, you might have too much money, man. I don't know how you can afford all this shit. Salvage Model 10. We'll look it up. Okay, if I was going to buy a handgun, what would you guys recommend? I was looking at, fuck, I don't even remember what I was looking at. I haven't bookmarked someone. Oh, I mean, in terms of aesthetics, this rifle looks so fucking clean. Tell me that's not the cleanest rifle you've ever seen in your life. It looks so good. So pristine. Love this gun. Reminds me of the M24 from PUBG. I play PUBG a lot. TT is going to ban you because he's showing guns. Okay, I'm going to stop with that. Do people still use Bullets? Scout from CS. 9-2, good call. Thank you, man. Good call, good call. You can get banned for holding a knife on stream. Yo, guys, you want to see something? I'm gambling. I'm gambling right here. Yo, check this out. Y'all fuck with that butterfly knife tech? Y'all fuck with that butterfly knife tech? Alright, I'm done. I got a baby Drake. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm not trying to get banned again. How long have you been in meme coins? I was actually in meme coins from the inception. So, beginning of 2024 January is when meme coins really started popping off. And it was so fucking easy back then to make money. I'm telling you, you could buy something at 5 mil, it would run to like 100 mil. It got really, really difficult in about June of 2024. I tried Meteora. I started trying to do liquidity provision June 2024. I didn't know what I was doing when I first started. I didn't know how to set up ranges. I didn't know. I didn't know anything. I got wrecked probably like 1 or 2K using Meteora back then, and then August 1st I learned a new strategy, which is what I teach now, and I was able to become profitable in like a week or two. Sick butterfly, thanks. I can't look it up, Mark. Apparently I'm gonna get banned. Remember. He says I got a baby Drake, remember. Moneyman Fi. Is the music loud enough for you guys? You want me to turn it up a little? I never know the exact I never know the exact volume. It's perf, good. God, that makes me so happy, 9-2. 9-2 is actually a sick name, by the way. I fuck with that. Yo, 9-2. Do you have any non-meme pools? No, I do not. The closest non-meme pool I have is Trump. And that's like... And Pump. Pump and Trump are the only like two like non-meme pools. Eventually, Noah, I will get into more DeFi stuff. I will start farming stables more. But I just don't have the portfolio right now to make it worthwhile. Once I get to like 200, 300k and I have like 100k stable to play with, I might start farming more DeFi stuff, but right now it's just I'm trying to blow the account up, you know what I mean? In a good way. How much do you need to put in and make a day in a pool? Good question. You can find that answer on my recent YouTube video, but usually it takes about 0.11 to 0.19 Sol to get into a pool, based on what I do. So about a little bit over $50. You get the money back, right? But to enter the pool, you need to pay rent. You need to pay rent on the blockchain. So I'll show you real quick. Actually, this isn't a good example. Let's do 6-7. Let's say I want to put in let's say I want to put in $13 on the pool, right? Let's say I want to put in $11 on a pool. I go bid ask. This is what my YouTube video is about, how to enter a pool. 0.05 you put in, and then you go, see right now, with this, right now I'm covering minus 49% of the range of the current pool of 6-7 right now. I always advise to go at least 82%. It's even better sometimes if you're starting out to go even wider, 89%. And as you go up here, you're going to see your refundable SOL increase from 0.05. It's now 0.18 that you need to pay in rent. But you get this money back. So you do need somewhat of an account size, maybe $100, something around that, to do this method, right? But you're gonna get this money back, so you need it as like kind of an entry barrier. And I want to show you guys something. Let me take a piss, and I'm going to show you something in a second. I've been cooking on JLP ALP. Damn, really? ALP is still around? How much do you need? Yeah, so I answered that, 250. Do you work or do you only do crypto? I do have a job still. I'm a shady salesman. Just kidding. I rent out, I do sales for construction equipment, actually. Believe it or not, I went to college for biochemistry. I'm not that smart. I barely graduated. But I was good at chemistry in high school, so I went to school for chemistry. As I graduated, all of the jobs I was interviewing for were all on a bench, fucking dropping shit into slides, looking under a microscope. And I was like, fuck that, I'm trying to trade. So I got sales jobs. I started out one sales job. I was at the computer. I was looking at screens all day. I could look at the charts, so I was happy. And that's still what I'm doing. I've been in my same role for about 2 years now. I fix cars. Nice, bro. I've always loved cars. I don't know anything about fixing them. What was I gonna say? Let me show you something. I have a lesson for you guys that I want to show you in a second. Give me 1 sec. Bro, my sleep schedule is so fucked. I went to bed at 5 a.m. last night, and it's 3 a.m. I'm not even close to being tired. I have to wake up at 8 a.m. to work my job. Thankfully, it's remote, so I make like 10 calls, and then I go back to sleep. And it's not really a great method. You should never model your lifestyle after me. I'm a degenerate. But I'm hoping this shit pays off. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a lesson. Give me 1 sec. Because this is honestly essential when you're trading meme coins and trading on Meteora. Very, very essential. I'm going to make a video about it. But I'll give it to you guys live on stream real quick. I'm just prolonging the time while I'm taking a piss, to be honest. I'm just pissed. Not the windows again, yes, brother. Always the window. So much more efficient than walking to the bathroom. Orca pools are quite a bit cheaper to set up. Guys, are you here? Are you here? My shit just disconnected. Drop a yes in the chat if you're here. Before I go into this, I just want to make sure. Okay, yo. Noah's here. Yes, Mark is here. Okay. For you guys that are... Thankfully, we have some competent people in the chat. So, I want to make something clear to you guys real quick. Minus 50% on a meme coin is nothing. Right? Let me show you something. Price range, right? Let me show you something. This is minus 50% of the token. 11 mil to 6 mil, right? Do you want to see another minus 50% of the token? This is another minus 50% of the token. Do you see how it's getting stacked and how it's getting smaller? Do you want to see another minus 50% of the token? Do you see how it's just increasingly getting smaller? Let me show you something else. Right from here to here, 100%, right? 100%. So, when you're setting up your range, you might think that minus 50 to minus 75 is not that much. You might think, oh, it's another 25%. But in reality, it's another minus 50% once it drops, right? Do you see how it's a minus 75% now? So you have to realize this when you're looking at charts, because minus 50% is not that much at all. And even 11 to 2 mil is not that much at all. So, do you see how this can stack up and why once you get to the lower percentages, it really, really does matter, right? So 3 minus 50% drops. Think about it. You have $100 in here. Minus 50% is 50. Then you're like, fuck. Another minus 50% is, now you're down to $25. Another minus 50%, you're down to 12.5. So, meme coins can drop very, very hard. Down to here is minus 87%. Do you see how that works? This is why I go so wide, because meme coins can drop 50% an hour. 11 mil to 6 mil is fucking nothing, man. You need to realize that when you're opening ranges. This is why I go so wide, because you don't really realize how these percentages work. And then conversely, do you want to see how much this bottom range is to the top? You don't even want to know. 725% from here to here. Wow. On the chart, this is only minus 85% down. Do you have to share the washroom or something? I just go out the window. Elite ball knowledge. Thank you. This is something that you guys have to grasp when you are doing this Meteor stuff. That's all I really have to say to you. If you can grasp that, elite ball knowledge for sure. But minus 75% is just 2 minus 50% moves from the top. And let's say your range is up here, right? You might not think you're risking that much. But once it goes out of your range, if it drops 50%, you're now down 50% on your position. That is so fucking much. You want to be protected. So that is what we're going to say on here. Hopefully you guys grab something from that, because that is just invaluable to know, invaluable to realize, and you will realize it whether you want to or not if you do this shit. I normally get into new pairs, get like 25 to 30% most trades. That's good. That's good. If you're profitable trading new pairs, I commend you. I'm not good at it, but you have to realize that. You know what I mean? Especially with my strategy, when you're setting up ranges on how low you think it's going to go. Because when I first started, I thought minus 50%, oh my gosh, that's so wide. That's so wide. I'm not going to get out of range. Minus 50% is fucking nothing. That 30 min turned to an hour real fast. 92. Unfortunately, you just brought up how I'm going to have to get off because I want to work on this edit. Guys, we're going to give you a sneak peek to the channel intro. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I just wanted to make it. But this is what the channel intro looks like. Oh. I'm about to get off and work on this because I need to upload this.
Are you in the Mafia?
Am I in the what?
Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
Camera flash, it's going to stop here. It's going to zoom in. And the background is going to have images changing. You guys fuck with that? This shit had... I spent maybe 9 or 10 hours on this shit so far. It took me so fucking long, mate.
Are you in the Mafia?
Am I in the what?
Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
God, this song is so hard. Or a moment. Thank you, man. 50% down is 100% up. Exactly, Black Dog. Exactly. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people do not realize that. So I'm glad if you took anything from the stream, definitely this part. And it really helps because you see me, I set up my ranges so fucking wide, right? I set up my shit in 89, 85%, 82%. Gives you way, way more wiggle room. You know what I mean? Thank you, Black Dog, for the gifts. I didn't even see that, brother. Alright. I'll take a few more questions before we get off. I'm gonna go work on the edit so we can roll it out soon. Noah says eye emoji. Thank you, brother. I want to make it super clean. Good night. He already said good night. Alright, guys. No questions. I'm going to head off. Probably join the Telegram. Here, I'll post the Telegram if you're not already in. Join the Telly. Nice coming by your stream. Black Dog, thank you, sir, for joining in. Can you look at Tesla real quick? Sure, we'll look at Tesla. That's the last thing. When Discord? Soon. We'll get the Discord up soon. He says Tesla. Bro, my dumbass should have fucking bought call options down here. I remember having the thought going to my head when it was all the way down here. I was like, Tesla is such a buy. Tesla is such a buy here. I fumble a lot on stock plays that I see early that I don't capitalize on. Looks great, man. Looks like fucking Solana. Yeah, Tesla is looking good, man. It's going down more in my opinion. Possibly. I have no idea. Got 100k in it. Bro, do you really? Jesus. Jesus, man. Well, I hope it goes up for you. Show your BTC chart, please. Sure. Crazy looking chart, to be honest. Looks strong as fuck to me. Alright, guys. I'm heading off. I'm heading off for real, for real. This time it's real. Join the Telegram. I'll pin it. Join the Telegram. Follow me. Look at my other videos if you have questions about what we're doing. And I will see you tomorrow night. I'll see you guys. Peace. See you, bro. See you 9-2. Thank you, man. Thank you for the follow. I'll see you, fellas.